All right, recording is started. This is the May 12th, 2026 Rook Community Meeting. Let's dive on into our milestone checkup here. And the last community meeting was April 14th. So let's cover anything that we've done since then. Starting with 1.18, another patch release coming up later. No, that's a week from now, I guess. Anything to call out here worth mentioning or?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the board per se. There have been a few backports in the last couple of months. It's already been a couple of months since our last 1.18 release. And I was thinking, yeah, we'll just probably pick one up next week. But Josh, I guess I would ask anything critical you know of that needs to be backported, or I know you were
I
asking for another 1.18 release,
I
or
don't
just squid support, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything critical for 119 backport right now. Um,
Mhm. Sure.
well, let me consider that and get back to you offline, but I can't think of anything offhand.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. So it's
okay.
Yeah, we'll just shoot for that next week then, unless anything else comes up.
Cool. Sounds good. And then for 1.19, we did a patch release the day of the community meeting, and then another one 2 weeks later. Let's just look to see if there's anything critical to call out from those.
Mhm. From 19.4, I don't think anything critical in my mind, at least.
Josh, was that the first release that you ran too? I think we had talked about that last community meeting of like you were gonna run a
Yeah,
release, and I think that was your first one.
yeah, it was or close to the first one. We did a couple of point releases.
Sweet. All right. Congratulations. You got that under your belt now.
Yep.
Okay, in the dot five, anything critical there?
Yeah, this one I wanted to
Any?
call out. Let's see, where is it in the list? The third thing in the list for Helm ownership. So before the Rook 1.20 release, Helm users will need to upgrade from 1.19.5 or newer, because with this change, it's helping us convert to the CSI operator in 1.20. And so we needed users on 1.19 to have this fix so that to make the 1.20 upgrade smooth in the future. Um, so we need in the 1.20 release notes, I just need to make sure we put that they need to make sure they're on the latest 1.19 before upgrading to 1.20. That's the point.
Sounds reasonable.
Mhm.
Okay. And then a week from today, the next patch release,
Yeah, so we can do both
everything's merged.
1.18 and 1.18 in the same day.
Sweet. So nothing blocking there, nothing outstanding that we know of.
Yeah, nothing critical. It's just next cadence.
Cool. All righty. Then 1.20, which is coming up soon.
Yeah, so
What's
we created the
blocking?
branch 2 or 3 weeks ago already. And we still have a few blocking issues that we want to get done this week, hopefully. So the first one in the column there, default messenger 2, I have a PR open for that, but it's still got some issues I'm troubleshooting. We could, if we choose not to do it now, or if I can't find a fix this week, we can just pump this to 1.21. It's not really critical, but kind of a nice to have, I think. But we have to make sure it's a smooth upgrade too if we're going to default to messenger 2. That protocol's been around a long time and stuff. It's been in the kernel for 5 years or something, and that's what we've been waiting on, just to make sure we're not moving to the defaults before the kernels have been there a while. AWS SDK Go, I think that's about done. Blaine, do you know what's left with that? If Oded's about that, got that done?
That's a great question. I feel like I don't didn't see anything about that last week, or I don't remember seeing anything about it last week. Um,
Okay. I
so
feel like it
yeah,
was close. So yeah,
yeah, I think it was close. So I should follow up on that.
sounds good. And then support for 1.36. Let's see, Kubernetes 1.36 is out. And we had some Minikube issue in the CI when we tried to update it. So I'll ask Subham about that if there's any update. Maybe we were waiting for a Minikube release, but it seems like Minikube was not launching 1.36 in their CI.
But no
So
update on that
yeah,
in the past
no
couple weeks,
update.
though? Okay.
I'm still catching up
Alright.
from last week being out, but yeah, we'll see.
You didn't take your laptop on the beach and whatnot? Huh.
No, that is a bad thing to do.
No. Yes, it would be. You wouldn't be Travis Nielsen cool guy if you had your laptop on the beach.
Right. One more issue we should add here. So Ceph CSI operator, we did make that conversion and get that merged in Rook, but we're also waiting for Ceph CSI operator version 1.0 to be released and integrated that with our Rook 1.20 release. Madhu is planning on doing that release this week. So I need to follow up with them to see how that's coming.
Travis, are you referring like the CSI operator view 1.0 release will happen this week? You're expecting?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Nice.
That's the expectation. So we wanted to make sure that's included, and with 1.20, it had some various changes that I don't think breaks any or changes much in Rook, but just we need to test it and include it. So, yep. So I'll put an issue in Rook to track that integration.
Yeah, get that on the board too. All right, sweet. Then everything else here, we are fine without if we could ship without these, like things in the backlog, etc.
Yeah, the RTW account quota support. Oh, that's quota support, not just account support. Did Santosh already have a PR in progress for that? I feel like it's in progress, but
this one?
Or is
Yeah,
that?
I seem to recall that there was there's some sort of issue with the RGW admin ops API for basically the APIs we need to set quota support. So I think this is basically just on hold until that's available.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Sounds good. And yeah, otherwise, I don't think any blockers. Then besides what's in the column.
Cool. Sounds good. So yeah, hopefully the CSI operator release happens this week, and then we can proceed with next week getting 1.20 out for us.
Mm-hmm. I've got a draft of the release blog for 1.22 with 1.20 as well. If anybody wants to review it, I put a link in this storage owners channel last week before I left. Yep. And we're about ready to go with that.
Cool. Alrighty. Sounds good. Anything else for milestones, patch releases, minor releases?
All for me.
Alrighty. Okay, cool. Then let's get an update then on upstream stuff releases too then.
Yeah, I mainly copied these notes from last month, just a small update. No updates on 19.2. We're still waiting for a .4 release. I've not seen that yet. For as far as Tentacle, 22.1 was released last month, but we're going to wait, as we talked about last month, to default to that starting in Rook 1.20. And then Umbrella, I don't have any update there. I have not heard anything new. Those notes are just copied from last month. So if I hear an update, I'll update those.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recall that the discussion from last time about not making technical defaults like in a patch release essentially, and 1.19 or 18. So seems like a reasonable decision. And folks will start getting it in 1.20 as the default.
Yeah, and people can start using it in 1.19. There's nothing preventing it.
If they choose to.
Just the default, if they choose to. Right,
yeah.
Exactly.
Cool, exactly. Okay, sweet. So that's everything on the agenda. Folks have other items to bring up here that aren't on the agenda, Doc?
Yeah, I'm probably missing something that I'll wish I had brought up, but still catching up from vacation.
Well, there's always Slack, async.
Exactly.
It'll be there for you. Cool.
It always
Well,
is.
Yeah, welcome back then, Travis. And cool. I guess that's everything then. I guess we can go ahead and adjourn. And by the next time we meet, we will hopefully have the 1.20 release out.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Well, good to see everybody. Take care. Happy
Quick call
Tuesday.
All right. Have a good one, Jared.
See you guys. Bye bye.
See ya.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Bye, guys.